Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 1st through the 7th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm also pulling you a Mystical Wisdom Oracle card. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, I do have the King of Cups. So definitely reading for some male Scorpios. Let's see here. Other Scorpios, you could be dealing with a water sign person. So that could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see. Okay, we have the King of Cups with the Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles here. So yeah, maybe some of you Scorpios are hearing from a water sign male. Could be a female as well. With these general readings, but you could be hearing from this water sign person. With the Eight of Wands, it could be like via text message or like Facebook message, something like that, or an email here. Two of Pentacles, maybe you have to make a decision as far as like you writing this person back. Here with the Two of Pentacles, you could be weighing your options, weighing the pros and cons. Other Scorpios, you could be juggling. Maybe some of you have to find time for someone here this week. You might have a lot going on. So that's very interesting. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Knight of Swords. Which the Knight of Swords can be someone who charges forward. They make moves very quickly, and so maybe some of you Scorpios are doing something very quickly. If you're not hearing from a water sign person, you could be reaching out to someone. You personally could be reaching out to someone here. Maybe some of you are thinking about reaching out to someone. You could be weighing the pros and cons for some of you. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's something you're thinking about. Maybe you are weighing the pros and cons, but once your mind is made up, I mean, you might make some moves very quickly here with the Knight of Swords energy. We are starting out with the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is someone who's persevering, someone who's not giving up. Here we have this Nine of Wands with the King of Pentacles, so that's interesting. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Maybe this is the person, if you're reaching out to someone, you could be reaching out to this King of Pentacles. Other Scorpios within your career or something financial. I mean, you could be holding out and waiting on someone, or maybe even waiting to move up within your career. Especially you Scorpio males. I mean, maybe you're waiting on hearing from someone or waiting to be promoted. Could be waiting on a contract with justice here. Some of you could be waiting on like a legal resolution, maybe a settlement or something like that. With justice and the Ace of Swords, though, this is going to be a very favorable, fair, but favorable outcome. And with the Ace of Swords, this is a card of victory, but it's victory after having to deal with some challenges or some obstacles. So we see you overcoming obstacles. For some of you, this fairness coming in, this justice coming in. So maybe something happened. You could have maybe sued someone. Scorpio, for some of you, this is with a legal matter. 9 of Wands is like someone who's already fought hard. They're going to continue on fighting hard here. 9 of Wands energy. This person has a lot of inner strength. Even if you're feeling tired, physically tired, this person has like a lot of inner strength, and they don't give up easily. This card speaks about perseverance. So some of you are persevering, and your perseverance will pay off here with Justice and the Ace of Swords. There could even be some Scorpios that you're hearing from an attorney this week. For those of you that have a legal matter that's ongoing, could be that news that you're receiving or that communication that's coming in for you could be from your attorney. For those of you that you have a legal matter that's ongoing, there could be truth, there could be some sort of clarity that's coming in for you. Knight of Swords energy can also be something happening very suddenly. It can be a little bit of like a chaotic energy. So those of you that are hearing something, maybe you had to be strong and you had to be patient, and you could have been dealing with the slower energy, and then all of a sudden the energy picks up, things start to happen. And no matter how you resonate with this, Scorpio, some of you are definitely going through, could be like a period of growth. Some of you could be growing spiritually. Maybe you're becoming more spiritual. You could even be like learning to trust your intuition, learning to trust yourself more. For some of you, this is like a period of growth for you. And maybe you had to go through certain things to get where you are now. Here, mirroring Justice, we have the 10 of Swords. So that's quite interesting. So if you were betrayed or stabbed in the back or whatever it was, if something happened to you, Scorpio, and it wasn't fear, we do have maybe this karmic justice coming in. Or if you just went through a difficult time, Scorpio, maybe some of you went through a difficult time. This is a cycle that's completing. We have the 10 of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords here. So for some of you, this is a cycle that's ending. And then we have this really nice healing energy here. We have the Sun, we have the Star with this 10 of Swords. So the worst is behind you. Maybe some of you Scorpios even had to have surgery. Could have been something on the health front. But this is a lot of healing energy for me. And I also see some of you maybe growing spiritually. But this is like a tough time that's completing. And so some of you Scorpios could have had surgery. You might have a surgery that's coming up here this week. And once you start to heal, Scorpio, for some of you, maybe the surgery in some way is going to give you, it's going to help you in some way where you're going to have like more energy after this. Yeah, so maybe something's been draining for you, but once you begin to heal, for some of you, you will have more energy. What's needed at this time is having faith, staying positive. And again, some of you are going through a lot of growth at this time. And I do feel like for many of you, this is like spiritual growth. Maybe you're learning to trust yourself or trust the universe more. You're becoming more spiritual. So yeah, definitely a very interesting reading. Other Scorpios, you might have had a legal matter that's been ongoing. Maybe you had to fight. Might have went through a difficult time. Something was done to you. It wasn't fair, but we have justice here. So justice is like, you know, if something was done to you that was unfair, justice is coming in. Justice will be served. If you're going through a divorce, it's like the outcome will be very fair for everybody. And there could be some events taking place here this week that are sudden. The energy might shift also very suddenly. There could be, you know, even for some of you, a lot going on all at once. So yeah, very, very interesting. Those of you that are dealing with an earth sign, you could be dealing with a Virgo. With the Sun and the Ace of Swords, for those of you that are hearing from someone, or if you're receiving news here this week, Scorpio, with the Sun and the Ace of Swords, it's going to be some sort of truth or clarity that's coming in for you. That could be therapeutic for some of you. But what else does Scorpio need to know? It is a very interesting reading. Watch your other signs just to get the most insight for what this week has in store for you. But this is very positive energy that's coming up for you, Scorpio. Celebration, let go and have fun. There you go. This card just slapped right out. So celebrate. Once you receive this news, again, for some of you, it could be therapeutic. I'm definitely getting some very powerful healing energy that's coming in for you. So for some of you, you're going to have a lot to celebrate. Also, let go and have fun. So no matter what was done to you, could have just been a tough cycle, but for some of you, with the Ten of Swords mirroring justice, for some that I'm reading for, there could have been something unfair that happened to you. Yeah, I mean, what people do to you is their karma. They have to deal with it. How you react is yours. So for some of you, it is a time to move on, to move forward. A cycle's completing. We do have a new moon here this week. So set those new moon positive intentions. Have fun. You have a lot to celebrate. There could be some Scorpios that you're even going to be spending some time with a child. That could be a niece, a nephew, a grandchild. A child could be significant. But yeah, let go, have fun, release, and focus on the future. All right, Scorpio. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.